Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Nikka, and this is the Beginner Yoga series where we learn the fundamental of yoga, asana, yoga postures, along with some pranayama, yogic breath or breathing techniques. Today, we're going to practice chair pose and tree pose. Utkatasana Chair pose. Let's begin together. Finding our feet, classically with the feet all the way together touching, but I want this to be accessible, especially for beginners, so perhaps you need to make your feet a little bit wider apart. So Utkatasana Chair is kind of like a squatting posture. I'm going to practice with my feet close together because that's what feels good for my body. But remember, no expectations, no judgments. Listen to your body and what it needs. Taking your weight back into your heels, bend your knees, and take your hands to your heart. We can start with a small bend of the knees for the first round. I like to squeeze my legs together when I have my feet all the way together. If you have your feet about a hip distance apart, make sure that the knees are not going in and rolling into one another. Keeping those knees facing forward, and check that the knees are not forward of the toes, but rather our weight, wherever we are, is back in our heels. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, opening up the heart. And take nice deep breaths, just like all of our yoga postures, through your nose. Then find a focus with your eyes out in front of you to breathe. And press all the way up to standing. Well done. Let's breathe together in mountain pose. Feet can be touching or small hip distance, hands at the heart or at the sides. Taking a rest on 2 feet, breathing. And here we go again, round 2. Finding your posture. Feet can be all the way together or small hip distance, shifting your weight back into those heels so that you can even lift your toes up and off the floor and spread them maybe. Classically, the arms of the full expression of the pose would be the arms up over the head, and we would be sitting quite low. But again, I want this practice to feel good for you, to be empowering and challenging, yet manageable. So find what posture works for you. If you'd like keeping the hands at the heart, I like to. Keep rolling the shoulders back, weight in the heels. Nice big breaths. This posture obviously builds strength in the legs. It builds heat in the body. Feel yourself full of conviction, willpower, as we hold for 3 more breaths together. Inhale, come on up. Breathing into the sensations present in your body. Acknowledging the impermanence of everything. Letting it come, letting it go. And let's take one last round together. You're doing great. Shifting our weight back into those heels. Utkatasana Chair. You can stretch the arms up. Could even keep them down at the sides. Challenge yourself if it feels okay. Just a little bit lower. We're in this together. And inhale, let's come on up. Breathing. Feeling your heartbeat and feeling your vitality. Being alive. What a gift. Wonderful. Let's come to Vrkasana Tree pose, shifting our weight together over to our right foot. Step 1, we would take a little kickstand with the toes on the floor and the foot to the inside of the ankle, hands to the heart. If you'd like to go a bit further, with no judgment, expectation, or labeling of good or bad, we can lift the foot above the ankle notch, but keep it below the knee joint. That way, when we're here, we can really kind of squeeze everything into our center by pressing the foot into the leg and the leg into the foot. Here we find our drishti, our gaze, our focus with our eyes, out in front of us on something that is not moving. If you'd like, finally, you can bring the foot all the way up to the inner thigh. But remembering, we don't want that foot pressing onto the knee at all. You can float the arms up and open, reaching like branches. Being patient, adaptable, resilient, and very slowly release. Well done. Let's shift our weight now to the other foot and gently, once again, going through the steps together. If you'd like, staying at the kickstand, why not? If you'd like, taking the foot up above the ankle, yet below the knee, hands to the heart, feeling yourself lifting up, growing tall. Keep that focus with the eyes. Stay steady in your breath. And if you'd like, lifting the foot up above the knee. One expression of the pose is not better than the other, just different. See if you can maintain your focus with your eyes and your steady breath, even if perhaps you're wiggling, wobbling, falling. These postures are so powerful because they teach us so much more than how to balance on one foot. Balancing on one foot is helpful, but not super valuable in life. What is valuable is being adaptable, being able to pick ourselves up when we fall, with grace, with ease, with resilience and love. And slowly release. Oops, we forgot to stretch the arms. Sorry. Let's do once more on either side. Lifting kickstand, shin, or inner thigh. Hands at the heart or branches up to the sky. Slowly release. And other side. Vrkasana Tree. Hands at the heart or branches, celebrating this moment joyfully in your body as you reach up and out. And gently release. Let's take a few breaths in mountain pose. Okay. Namaste. Thank you so much for your time, for your practice today. Let me know, as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, and what postures you'd like to see in the future. Be sure to like, subscribe, and take care.